Alright, so I figured I'd give this IGTV thing a try and go for a quick walk around on this thing so you guys really can see what's going on here. Start at the front, got the intercooler made with CSF cores. I made the end tanks myself, charged pipes, everything just got done a couple days ago. I still got to finish weld the flanges onto the turbos, but basically the plan here is, if you can't figure it out already, there's an outlet at the bottom here that will run up underneath the radiator, come straight up into the intake right there. So you'll just have a singular charge pipe. That's pretty much what's going on for the engine bay. Down pipes are gonna wrap kind of 180 under the turbos, snake their way through the inner fenders. I gotta leave the tires on there, make sure it'll clear it. But over here you can kind of see what I have for the suspension wise. QA1 double adjustable coilovers with factory calipers, EBC orange stuff pads, EBC rotors, real good stuff. I painted the frame over the winter because this thing has seen 3 Pennsylvania winters. It was not pretty looking. For those of you who live in the Rust Belt, you'll understand. Got some leftover rubber up there from previous burnouts. Some more here. It's accumulated quite thick actually. I want to leave it there because I'm proud of it. Inside, roll cage all done, painted, interior pretty much assembled, ready to go. Seats aren't bolted down yet because I'm gonna have to run a cable under the carpet for the transfer case shifter. Speaking of that, if you didn't know what I was doing for a transfer case, here it is over here. It is a NP261 HD transfer case out of a 2500 HD 6-liter Silverado Sierra, something like that. And the HD code in there just signifies that it has an 1.5 inch chain instead of an 1.25 inch, which is good because I want all the strength I can get for this thing. New rear end here, that is a 9.5 inch 14 bolt from a two-wheel drive Yukon Denali, which is a bolt right into this. I don't know, some of you guys might not know this, but the two-wheel drive versions of these things come with that rear end, and the four-wheel drive ones have the standard 10 bolt. And I don't know about you, but I don't trust a 10 bolt with a trans brake in 427, especially with 2 turbos on it, so that's not even going to get tested. Now, I've been working on this fuel cell, gas tank, whatever you want to call it. I'm just kind of mocking it up now with jack stands. It'll sit a little bit higher when it's not like that. But it'll use the stock gas door, E85. I'll be running on E85. Basically what I did is I just had a little neck come up out of the top of it that I'll piece together the factory filler hose, because this is literally just a rubber hose that runs out of here and hose clamps to the stock gas tank. So I just replicated that on my own creation there. It has a rollover valve and everything, like it's done right. Back here you can kind of see what this looks like with all the seats in it. It's pretty cool. Kind of dark. I closed the door here because there's a band practicing in one of the other garages, and they're kind of loud, so sacrifice some light for audio quality. Every single seat in here is still usable. You can sit in all of them without interference from the bars, but I will say if you're sitting here and I get T-boned or something, you're probably gonna die because these don't move, not even a little bit. It's a negative, but it has to be done. It kind of sucks. Everyone says, oh, you got a cage, it's a race car. Well, let me tell you what. This cage does not make it faster. It makes it so I can still use it at a track. It's 850 certified. Is it overkill? You might think it is, but it's not. Definitely not. Not even close. Everything in here still works except the TVs. They had to be taken out for the main hoop there. I'm gonna figure out a way to get them back in, but for the time being, it's not a priority. All this vinyl wrap here, it's vinyl wrap, not paint if you were wondering, is color. It's a 3M color that happens to match the paint color almost perfectly I discovered that on a Corvette forum for guys who wanted to wrap their roofs. Because this Cadillac black ice color is actually the same as carbon flash metallic Chevys. So quick tech tip there, if you guys have a carbon flash metallic or black ice Cadillac / Chevrolet and want to color match things without painting. Just a quick walk around here. I don't even know what else I could possibly show you. I got excess power battery there. Took it out to test it in the Monte Carlo. Been having some wiring gremlins with that thing. Fuel pump doesn't hold pressure. You know, dumb stuff like that. Old 6-liter over here. Junk 6L90. That's actually a template for some Duramax intakes that I've been working on with Mark DeCola for his new company, MDDP Performance, or MDD Performance, whatever. It's been a long day. Yeah, so that's what I got going on in here. I don't have any, you know, off the wall, super expensive tools, just basic stuff, really. This isn't some kind of high dollar TIG welder. I got that thing at Lowe's. That bandsaw is like 55 years old and it's not even mine. I borrowed it. Honestly, this thing right here, aside from the welder, is probably the most expensive tool in here. And this is because I got it new, what Mark did for these intakes, but it makes chopping aluminum so much easier. With a wood blade, actually, it doesn't look like it would work. It looks, you know, really violent, but man, does it make nice cuts. If you ever do anything with aluminum, get one of those. It's great. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. This is where I spend most of my time, where I'll be spending a lot of time for the next month or so while I'm getting this thing ready to go. A lot of the hard work is out of the way. I'm almost to the point now where I can start wiring and making AN lines and start thinking about firing this thing up. We're really getting there. Still got to order injectors and, you know, stupid stuff like a drive shaft, things like that. But we're almost there. If you made it this far and it didn't bore you, thanks for watching. Let me know if you want to see more of these. We'll see you later.